beginner. The first one we're going to do is an upper body exercise. It's a push-up. Hopefully everyone knows what push-up is. Great exercise because you can do it anywhere. The endurance version, for a lot of you, I think will be assisted. All right, so I don't like doing push-ups on the knees if I can avoid it, because one of the key things with strength is getting tension from the top of your head all the way to your feet. Almost any strength exercise requires full body tension in some position or another. If you cut off at the knees, it's quite hard to keep that tension down the lower part of your leg because it's just idle, it's just kind of resting. So what I would prefer to do is get a platform to assist you. Does not matter what it is, so long as it's safe and it's going to support your weight and not slide out from underneath you. So I'm taking this step I happen to have, but it really could be anything, it could be a chair. Hands out so that they are directly beneath your shoulders, and you want to feel like you're just pushing something away. If you had a fight in the playground, you're going to push someone, you wouldn't push from out there, you wouldn't push them like that. So your push-up shouldn't be like this, you shouldn't be dipping the head, and you shouldn't be sagging anywhere, right? You should be locked solid, like you're doing a plank and you're lowering down. Thumbs are going to be just either side of my chest muscles, all right? Alright, so this is my endurance push-up. Now what I try to imagine when I'm holding strong here to avoid sagging or cheating, which would be this, even though it's quite hard, is to imagine that someone's going to come and give you a kick right in your abdomen, and that tension of you sucking in and tilting your pelvis forward is what we're looking for, okay? So this is me sagging, and then I imagine someone's going to come kick me in the abdomen. I'm going to tighten up like that. I'm squeezing my legs together. If you find that difficult to do, cross your legs and try and clamp them crossed. All of those will help keep tension down this lower part of the body. Alright? And then from there, just lower so that your elbows stay roughly on top of your wrists. Okay, if you go out here, like that to the side, or if you go too inward, you're just going to find you're really cramped and uncomfortable. It should feel like just straight back, leverage is all coming from wrist to elbow to shoulder. Right? That's where all the strength is coming from. Pushing away. Obviously, we just keep progressing until such time that you can do it on the floor. Now some of you will be able to go straight into this, some of you not. We're going to be strict. We need markers to let us know that we're actually achieving the exercise, right? If I go like this and say, yeah, I can do push-ups, look, that's not a push-up, all right? We need to have something as a guideline. So I don't seem to have one in here, got everything else. But a tennis ball is quite a good gauge, or you can get, if someone's there to hold their fist, like that. You should be getting your sternum, your breastbone, just where your heart is touching some marker. Not your head touching the floor, your chest. Alright? Now if you put one further back where your abdomen is, so you've got two markers, you want to try and avoid the abdomen hitting first. That indicates that you might be sagging down. Alright, so if I put down, this is probably relatively easy as a marker goes, that one and that one. Might have got the spacing wrong. You can do a few practice ones just to check you're getting the spacing right. But I'll get my chest on this one without touching my abdomen on that one first. So my abdomen being just here, below my belly. That's a good guess. Okay, so this here is level with my thumbs. That's about where my chest should get. And I didn't touch that one, I don't think. It didn't feel like it. It's hard to tell in this puffer jacket. There. And at the top, I'm not finishing my movement with a bent arm like this. It's fully pushing out there. It's as straight as I can get my arm. It's as much as I can push myself away from the floor. I don't do half reps. Alright? There are obviously progressions of the push-up. I think, typically from what I've seen, people struggle with it. I think people will get the one-legged squat before they'll get the push-up a lot of the time. At least not good push-ups. So that's push-ups done.